From the very moment he arrived as the enforcer of the Bloodline, Solo Sikoa has taken every brutal, savage element of his predecessors and refined them into a near-perfect smashing machine. Even in the year before his arrival, Solo raised eyebrows and garnered buzz while competing in NXT. But nobody could have predicted just how smoothly his transition to the main roster would go. And before I go on any further, let me make one thing perfectly clear. I'm only saying what I'm saying about Solo Sikoa because I am a wise man. I'm a professional. And because I'm being handsomely compensated for my stellar work as your host of the WWE 2K25 Showcase. I haven't forgotten what Solo Sikoa and his rogue bloodline did to me. But I also know better than to let personal feelings hinder your professional endeavors. So with that being said, since his arrival at Clash at the Castle in 2022, Solo Sikoa has consistently been involved in WWE's biggest moments and biggest matches. He's been victorious in War Games. He's repeatedly enforced the Bloodline's will to maintain Roman Reigns' status as undisputed WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion.
I brought Solo in as an insurance policy. Solo was here to protect me. Solo was here to maintain the Promised Land. He's violent. He's strong, he's fast, he's all those things. And he betrayed me. Any man who would betray me must be a very dangerous man.
Solo defeated John Cena. Solo elected to betray your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, in an attempt to bestow upon himself the title of tribal chief. When I refused to acknowledge Solo as my tribal chief, you are not my tribal. He, Tama Tonga, Tongaloa, and Jacob Fatu put me through a table in Madison Square Garden. And that led to opportunities to compete for the undisputed WWE Heavyweight Championship. It's led to more visibility with Solo's rogue bloodline ruling over SmackDown. Every choice Solo made only furthered his standing in WWE. He has the bloodlust of the wild Samoans, the brutality of his cousin Yokozuna, and the single-minded focus of Roman Reigns, all rolled into one. There is no question the future is his for the taking, and that he will be champion many times over, and that he may set records of his own before it's all said and done. Few men have so quickly served notice to all of WWE in the manner that Solo Sikoa has done. Whether you want to acknowledge him or not is irrelevant. One way or another, Solo Sikoa forces you to do just that, or you will suffer severe consequences. One by one, each and every single superstar on the WWE roster is going to find that out. Solo will make sure of it. I, of course, will simply await any and every opportunity for your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, to teach Solo some manners. Until that happens, though, we are taking you back to the one-year anniversary special for NXT 2.0, which saw then North American champion Carmelo Hayes, and indeed, he is him, issue an open challenge. Unfortunately for the future superstar, it was to be answered by Solo Sikoa, and things went as well for Hayes as you can probably guess. Showcase the unrelenting fury that has made Solo Sikoa nearly unstoppable and defeat Carmelo Hayes to earn Solo his first championship victory. It won't be easy against Carmelo, especially when he has Trick Williams watching his back. And if you make one mistake against the champ, he'll take his shot and most likely hit nothing but net.
Here comes the A-Champ.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the NXT North American Championship. Accompanied by Trick Williams, he is the NXT North American Champion, Carmelo Hayes.
Melo and Trick looking so pleased with themselves after attacking Wesley. NXT 2.0 celebrating its first anniversary, all thanks to amazing talent like this man.
Hayes has a look right now. He probably thinks he's getting the night off and another day on his North American title reign.
Well, after what Melo and Trick just did to Wesley, who's going to have the guts to step up and take Lee's place? What? This place is shaking! We never thought we'd see Sikoa again.
His opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
And Solo is dressed to fight, too. I really didn't think we'd see him again.
We saw him at Clash at the Castle 10 days ago where he cost Drew McIntyre the WWE Universal Championship. Well, as far as I'm personally concerned, Sikoa isn't welcome around here. Melo needs the night off. Well, Melo talks about wearing the biggest crown in the WWE, but it's Sikoa who sits at the biggest table in WWE. Well, he wasn't exactly invited to sit at this table now, was he?
We said to expect the unexpected. Is this title match going to happen?
Now, this is a surprise. Carmelo Hayes seemingly had no challenger for his North American title, but Solo Sikoa just showed up here and said, I got next.
Thank goodness. Melo had an opponent chosen by the NXT Universe as they voted for Wes Lee. But Melo and Trick brutally attacked Lee backstage. Now we're being spared a Melo-bration and getting a real match.
And I would have never expected Sikoa to show up. He just joined the Bloodline on SmackDown, and now he's in the main event of NXT. Can the Bloodline get even more gold tonight? Did you see Melo's reaction when Sikoa's music hit? Hayes looked like he saw a ghost.
Solo's been saying he got next for the North American Championship, but that was a long time ago. Melo thought Sikoa was in his rearview mirror.
These two men took part in a triple threat for the North American title back at Spring Break 5 months ago. But they essentially canceled each other out that night, and neither man left with the title. Tonight, we're going to see who the better man is, and it will be the one who leaves with the title. Solo Sikoa already with the strategic advantage, taking Hayes by surprise and challenging him for the North American title.
And the Street Champ needs to continue to be unpredictable if he wants that championship. He's got two sets of eyes watching his every move, so he needs to outmaneuver both Melo and Trick to succeed.
Strong words from Carmelo Hayes before this match saying, quote, "Heavy is the head that wears the crown, and Melo has the biggest crown and the heaviest head."
Melo has indeed proven worthy of said crown, but he's face-to-face with a man who has a seat at the biggest table in WWE.
Well, both men have proven their status thus far, that's for sure.
Hayes is being cut down at every corner.
And it looks like Solo has all the answers for Carmelo at this point.
Looks like he's coming back in. Lariat.
Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark.
That's using your head. You got to imagine that Roman Reigns, the Usos, even Paul Heyman are watching this match closely right now.
Oh, absolutely, Cole. We're talking about the man who has held the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship for 744 days. And the Undisputed Tag Team Champions, the Usos, who have held those titles for 422 days.
Record-breaking reigns in both singles and tag team competition. If Solo captures the North American title tonight, who knows how long he'll keep it for? Goodness gracious.
High level of offense on display from Solo.
And the power of Sikoa proving too much for Hayes right now. And a mud hole is being stomped.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stomp someone like that. And what a maneuver we just saw there.
And gentlemen, we may be moments away from the Street Champ becoming the North American Champ.
In full control here, face first.
Let me point out that this is brutally unfair to the A-Champ. He prepared for Wesley or a night off. Now he's not getting either. This is ridiculous. The advantage is clearly in the hands of Solo Sikoa, who's had something up his sleeve all night.
Well, you think Melo is regretting the attack on Wesley earlier tonight?
Hayes regrets nothing. Don't you dare second-guess the A-Champ, Saxton.
Slam! What impact!
Carmelo is losing his grasp of this match now.
This brutality is Sikoa's trademark. Some mental chess here from Sikoa.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
What a clothesline! Ouch!
And Sikoa sent toward the ropes, and Carmelo Hayes with a kick right to the midsection. Melo taking it to Sikoa here.
The power of Solo just a little too much for the A-Champ in this instance.
What a chop.
Trademark viciousness. Lack of mercy. That's what Solo Sikoa is all about.
Into the corner. Big splash by Sikoa. Melo in trouble. Sikoa. Trick Williams making sure Melo got out of harm's way, well, at least momentarily.
Yeah, momentarily is right. Sikoa continuing to inflict more punishment on the champ.
And Hayes takes out Williams on the outside. Solo standing strong.
Solo not allowing the presence of Trick Williams to distract him whatsoever.
Solo has the mindset to destroy anyone in the way of him in the NXT North American Championship.
You got to be impressed by both Solo Sikoa and Carmelo Hayes. They've taken NXT 2.0 by storm over the last year.
Yeah, since the shift to NXT 2.0, Melo has spent over 9 months as NXT North American Champion over 2 very long reigns.
And don't forget Solo. Over the last year, he's defeated top NXT names like Santos Escobar, Grayson Waller, and LA Knight.
Yeah, he beat Knight so bad we haven't seen him in months. Maybe we should ask that Max Dupree guy.
Momentum clearly on the side of Sikoa.
Carmelo has to gather the energy to turn the tables.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Oh. Trick Williams has been quite the difference maker for Carmelo Hayes over the last year. How many times has Williams helped Hayes and saved that North American title?
Yeah, but 10 days ago, Solo Sikoa did the same thing for Roman Reigns when he attacked Drew McIntyre at Clash at the Castle. Sikoa has blood on his hands, too.
A continuous attack on Hayes.
Unrelenting attacks from Solo.
Good defense there.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Trick Williams chilling on Carmelo Hayes. You cannot deny the impact Trick has had since he joined his childhood friend's side.
Yeah, that decision to bring Trick Williams into NXT 2.0 changed the trajectory of Carmelo Hayes' career. Trick told Melo 12 months ago, forget about pandering to the NXT universe, just focus on yourself. And that was the day that Melo truly became the A-champ.
We saw Solo Sikoa join the Bloodline just 10 days ago. But this bond between Melo and Trick might be even thicker than blood.
Oh!
Oh no, now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
The rope's playing a little savior here. Up and down, what a gourd buster.
What a main event this has been for the one-year anniversary of NXT 2.0.
And without this rebranding, Solo Sikoa may have never had the opportunity to show the world what he can do.
And if Solo didn't have this breakout year, maybe his cousin Roman Reigns wouldn't have trusted him enough to be part of the Bloodline.
Samoan drop.
Placed him in the corner here.
Devastating elbow.
Turns that in his favor.
Oh, man.
Oh, that'll turn your skin red. And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
Trading back and forth blows now. Haymaker after haymaker. Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, right to the throat. Oof.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out. And gets tossed back into the mat.
He averts the offense.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals. Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark.
Springboard. Clothesline.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Vicious right forearm.
Uh-oh.
Capitalizing on Sikoa's mistake.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Oh, look at that scope slam. That's using your head.
Ooh! Sent to the corner. Big elbow.
Big uppercut rocks the jaw of Carmelo Hayes. Ripped out of the corner.
Looking to put him away, and now Trick Williams up on the apron, causing a distraction.
Trick paying dividends.
Ooh.
First 48.
And that could be the turning point for the North American champion.
Oh, Samoa drop by Sikoa. Cover now for the win. Hayes kicks it too.
And Williams once again on the apron.
You can see how concerned Trick Williams is that Carmelo Hayes' championship hopes, might be fading away.
Super kick drops Williams. Hayes picked out of the sky.
Spinning solo.
Is that it for Carmelo Hayes? Trick is out. Carmelo is dazed. Here's your chance, Solo. The title could be yours.
Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark.
And the head taking a real pummeling here.
I'm not sure I like this strategy. It's just brutal to watch.
Great flurry of offense from Solo.
Heavy work being done to Hayes right now. Hayes in full control.
Suplex into the cover.
The champ is in control.
What? You've got to be kidding me.
That's impossible.
I can't believe what we just saw.
It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your best shot on your opponent to no avail.
What a way to celebrate a year of NXT 2.0. Two of its brightest stars going to war for the North American title.
Solo and Melo showing just how they've revitalized this brand. Carmelo dodges that attack.
Punch lands. Batten down the hatches. These two are unloading.
Oof. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Solo has him hooked.
Hits the spinning Solo.
Sikoa just absolutely laid waste to Melo. Can Solo win the title?
Hayes now on the offensive. Hayes, he's thinking big.
Struggling to get back on his feet. Looking lost out there.
Up high.
Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air.
Outright presentation of power there.
Playing possum. Shoulders down. And the champ can't keep the shoulders down.
Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down.
Carmelo is losing his grasp for this match now.
Solo is stifling the opposition now. Quick back elbow detours that offense.
Boom, and fights back. Not looking good. In this position.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Solo lining it up. Maybe moments away from capturing that. Winding up.
There's a Samoan spike.
Out. Shoulders down.
That just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Oh, and the rope forces a break.
Carmelo's got to find a way out of this dire spot.
Uh-oh. Oh, he had that scouted.
And Hayes is finally
Rearing. High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Sikoa and Hayes both pulling out all the stops. What a battle for the North American title.
The A champ and the Street champ are taking each other to the limit.
Inverted DDT connects. Oh, not what Hayes intended.
He's getting fired up now. Really. Winding up. Boom! Samoan spike.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
What the? Sikoa is the new champion.
Here is your winner, and new NXT North American Champion, Solo Sikoa!
Solo is your new champion. It is the North American title now going to SmackDown. This has to be the most unpredictable era in WWE history.
You know Sikoa was given his marching orders from the head of the table. Don't leave NXT without the gold. Well, mission accomplished for the newest member of the Bloodline.
As Melo would say, if you call your shot, you better make it. Solo took the shot, hit the shot, and now he's the new North American champion.